Week 3 is already here. And we kick off tonight's show with our game of the week between two unbeatens as Pebble Hills and the Pebble Hills Spartans and the America's Trailblazers clash over at the SAC. It's America's homecoming game, adding more fire on this one. Both teams enter at 2-0. Only one can leave undefeated. The energy is electric. The stakes are high. We are just getting started. Friday Night Lights in the Borderlands belong to high school football. Here we go! And to the SAC we go. The Spartans coming off a win in a grudge match against Midland. The Trailblazers coming off a comeback victory over Hanks. Pebble Hills in the first quarter giving it to Gonzalez making that completes it to Jeremiah Medina. That'll be a first down. Very next play, Gonzalez does it once again, this time to Cameron Johnson, who makes a nice move, and that one will move the chains. However, no score on that one. Americas could not cash in. Pebble Hills now back with it. They give it to Gabriel Gianni, make that Ponce, who makes a strong run. That'll be a first down for the Spartans. Next play, it's Oscar Hernandez on the handoff. He bounces that one to the outside. Hernandez, first down and more, and he'll be forced out of bounds. Next, America's possession. Gonzalez, fumble. It'll be recovered, though, in the backfield. No score still on this one. Next, Pebble Hills possession. The field goal is up and good. First score of the ball game. Here we go. Americas gives it to Maurice Edwards. He'll bounce that one off, shrug off a tackler, and take that one in for the first touchdown of the ball game. Student section on homecoming night is loving that one. Pebble Hills would get this ball back, though. Joe Fernandez, the quarterback for the Spartans, back to pass. He's looking deep, slings that one over the middle. Bailey, little shake and bake, and Bailey will take that one in for the touchdown. From then on out, it was all Spartans all night long. They roll 38-7 the final score, and now we send things out to Mark Baugh, who's at the SAC.
Well, I'm here with the winning coach, Ryan Warner. Ryan, can you tell us, what was the key to today's victory? It seemed like everyone was firing on all cylinders. How did it go?
I think that the defense, once again, just played amazing. I think the offense is finding the rhythm, and it just shows the potential of the explosiveness when things are, hitting. We're not shooting ourselves in the foot with penalties and just turnovers, that kind of stuff. When we take care of the football and we execute, good things are going to happen, and the defense was playing out of their mind. I'm so proud of them.
100%. You're heading into next week facing Cleveland, a tough team. I think they're also undefeated, if I'm not mistaken. What are you doing to prepare? What do you want to keep going for next week?
I'm going to enjoy this one for 24 hours. Once we get that, we're going to break down the film. We're going to correct this game. We're going to come in this weekend. We're going to get a game plan. They're going to have our full and undivided attention. They're a solid team. They really are. They do a great job up there. They won state last year, so they definitely have our attention. We're going to enjoy this one for 24 hours, and then we're all Cleveland.
Perfect, Ryan. Is there anything else you'd like to add about today's game?
Go Spartans.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ryan. Appreciate it. Go ahead and send things back to you, Chaz, in the studio.
Thanks, Baugh. Thanks, Mark, make that. And keeping up with those homecoming spirit vibes, we now move into today's Arc Spirit Challenge, where this week the Pebble Hills and America's cheer squads go head-to-head, and you decide who comes out on top. And without further ado, here are our contestants.
One, we are the Blazers. Two, I live in letter three. I still can hear you. More. One, we are the Blazers. Two, I live in letter three. I still can hear you. More. One, we are the Blazers. Two, I live in in the sand, yellow P, double HS. Red 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 in the sand, yellow P, double HS. Spartans, 1, 2. Let's go, Spartans!
The rules are simple. By the end of the show, whoever has the most Instagram likes is the winner. So make sure to go over there on our Instagram. Right now, Pebble Hills has a current lead ahead 669 with total likes. So the Trailblazers Nation, you guys got to get over to those Instagrams and like it up for your girls. And coming up, we got tons more game action to get to, so get another drink or another bag of popcorn because this party is just getting started. I'll see you guys real soon. Or 4. Gotcha. Welcome back to ARC Red Zone, the Borderlands' best Friday night party. The Del Valle Conquistadors dominated their way to a district title last year, and once again, they've stormed out the gates and are determined to retain their crown. As for El Paso, those Tigers are fresh off their first victory, looking to shock the city and open up district play with a huge dub. So to the historic R.R. Jones Stadium we go at El Paso High School. First quarter, Del Valle up 7-zip, and they give it to Dante Etchison. He'll carry that one towards the far side. That'll be a nice gain and a first down. A couple of plays later, Jake Fetty looking to pass, fires it right up the seam, and he's got Dylan Gonzalez for the Conquistador touchdown. Del Valle doubles their lead. Following drive, we'll make that again. We're going to show you a replay of that one. How about that strike from the Arizona State commit to Dylan Gonzalez? And one more time, big celebrations there from the Conquistadors. Now we get to the following drive. El Paso looking to get back in it. Luis Rodriguez on the quarterback keeper. That'll be a first down, but the drive would stall and the Tigers would be forced to punt. Early in the second quarter, they hand off to Etchison. Once again, he bounces that one to the outside. Little nice move right there along the sideline before being forced out inside the 20. Later in the drive, Del Valle on the 1. Fetty, quick pass out to Ricky Castillo, who's got it in the end zone for the touchdown. This one would be delayed due to lightning shortly after that. And our most recent update is that Del Valle leads 21-0 still in the second quarter. Over to Franklin now, where the Cougars are looking to bounce back from that loss last week against Del Valle, and they'd welcome in Monterey from the Lubbock area. Reed looking to pass that ball, but it's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Tyson McDavid. The sophomore going the other way. He'll be forced out inside the 5, a huge play, but unfortunately for Franklin, they'd be forced to kick a field goal, and they'd miss it. So the ball goes right back to the Plainsmen. Reed drops the snap, but corrals it. Now he takes a downfield shot for Cam Taylor, who's got it behind the defense. Little burst of speed, and he'll go score. Monterey ties it up at 7 apiece. Next possession for Franklin. Lucas Garza, the quarterback for the Cougars, on play action. Fires this one over the middle, and he connects with Santiago Perez. Perez with a nice little move, and he'll be dropped across midfield. Later in the drive, the give to Ernie Powers, and he'll waltz right in for the Cougar touchdown. This one would be tight all the way. Powers, big day. He'd find Pater a couple of more times. They currently lead with our most recent update, 28-21 in the third. Now back to the sack. Earlier kickoff at sack 2, coin toss between Bel Air and Socorro. Angel Dominguez for Bel Air. He'll keep that right there for Bel Air. Socorro trying to get back into this one. Adrian Hunt on the handoff. He'll carry that one towards the far side, cut back towards the middle, and take that one in for the touchdown and tie things up at 7 apiece. Cheerleaders getting all in going on that one. Bel Air looking to pass. It's Dominguez, and that one is almost intercepted. Now it's Socorro with it, and they give it to Eduardo Reyes on the pass, and he'll make that catch, break a nice tackle. That'll be some good yardage right there. And in the end, the Bulldogs go on to take this one 20-14, and Socorro move to 2-1. Up to Irvin Memorial High School, where the Chapin Huskies and Horizon Scorpions threw down JROTC on flag duty after the coin toss right there one day. After 9/11, first quarter, Horizon looking to get the running game going with their quarterback Jose Castillo on the keeper, but he is all stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage. Next possession, the Huskies give it to Davion Singleton. Little stutter step right there from Singleton. Stiff arms him, and Singleton still going down the sideline, and he'll be stopped around the 5-yard line. Very next play, guess who they're giving it to? You know it. Right in for the touchdown and cap off that drive with 7 points. Horizon still looking to pound the rock, but once again, Chapin is all over that one. Second quarter now, Horizon still with it. Castillo looking to set up a pass play on the screen. He'll roll to his left, dump it there, but that ball is going to be ripped out and scooped up by Dallas Tucker, who takes it all the way in for the touchdown. This one would also be delayed, but after resuming, Chapin running away with this one. They lead 42-13 in the third quarter. And coming up next, we keep on rolling along as the Eastwood Troopers welcome in Odessa to the Sun City in a West Texas showdown. So do not go anywhere. joining us. Appreciate you having us all in. As I was saying, in here with us as well, so thank you guys for joining in. We'll get those highlights rolling once again shortly as our TV audience comes back in. About 30 seconds to go, so yeah, just sit right tight and we'll get going shortly. Welcome back to ARC Red Zone. We are rolling along here in week 3. The Eastwood Troopers have opened the year with an absolute gauntlet of a schedule. And that continues tonight with a West Texas showdown against Odessa. To Trooper Stadium we go, where both teams' spirit squads getting pumped up. You can see the Odessa mascot getting all hyped up for that one. Eastwood coming into this one at 1-1 on the year. First quarter, Kingston Jeffries slings it over the middle to Jude Walker, who makes a nice move in the open field, bursts to speed. He'll go all the way for the Eastwood touchdown. And the packed house at Trooper Stadium was loving it because their Eastwood Troopers take a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. You can see that is every seat in the building is filled. Later in the quarter, Jeffries to throw once again. He's going for it all in the end zone. This time it's picked off by Odessa's Andrew Rios. A mistake from the quarterback cost the Troopers points, but Odessa could not cash in. Next Eastwood drive, it's Matthew Ramirez on the reverse handoff. Ramirez breaks a tackle. He'll go down the sideline and take it all the way for another Trooper tutty. Make it 14-0 Eastwood. And most recently, our most recent score update after those delays. Now, it's time to get to our play of the week, and this choice may have been the toughest one yet, but there can only be one winner. And our play of the week actually comes from last night. El Dorado's Ryan Estrada on the toss. He carries that one to the far side, cuts it back, breaks the tackle. Estrada still on his feet. And the future Minnesota Golden Gopher goes all the way for the El Dorado touchdown in style as his Aztecs light up the scoreboard in a big-time W over Montwood. Now it's time to announce the winner of this week's Spirit Challenge. Little drum roll, please. And the winner is Pebble Hills for this week. Congratulations. They take it by a victory of 672 to 520 likes. A couple of other scores to get to before we head out of here. The top-ranked team in New Mexico, Las Cruces, takes down another top team, Cleveland, 38-34. That Cleveland team is going to be taking on Pebble Hills next Friday night. That was a road victory for the Bulldogs. They remain undefeated. Also, big 56-0 victory for Isleta over San Ilirazion. And Coronado's struggles continue. They fell 28-14 to Oak Ridge, a team out of the Dallas area. And yeah, that does it for us on tonight's edition of ARC Red Zone. Appreciate y'all spending your Friday night here with me. Anyway, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys all next week.